What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of YNR. Excuse the messy bed back there. Listen, I'm still in the process of moving into this house. Everything is just a mess right about now. Nick and Phyllis were pissing me off today, as usual. I mean, I understand Nick don't like Adam. I get it. He hates Adam. I get it. But there's nothing wrong with showing somebody gratitude when they did something as amazing as saving your child's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Phyllis kept on trying to tell him, oh, he's still Adam, though. Okay, Phyllis, and you're still Phyllis. Phyllis really acts very hypocritical, like her shit doesn't stink, and it annoys me. Like, how many times has Phyllis been in trouble with the law? How many times has Phyllis tried to run somebody over or do something illegal? She's done it plenty of times. Lied, cover up, everything. She's been through the ringer, but yet she's judging Adam for shit that he's done. Oh, he kidnapped Faith. Oh, he poisoned Ray, allegedly. Oh, he tried to kill Victor. Bitch, I mean, mother people you tried to kill. You tried to run over Christine and Paul. Have you forgotten that? When Dr. Tim died, her and Kevin covered that up, rolled that man up in a damn rug. But did she? Oh, but she forgot that though. Like Phyllis just irks my nerves sometimes, and Nick does too. And it's crazy because when Summer was getting when Summer was chewing Phyllis out, Phyllis pretty much covered it up, talking about, oh, Summer's upset about a work thing. And he believed her lie. But yet when Sharon told him that she was out shopping, that's why it took her a second to get to the hospital, he didn't believe her. Like, Nick just annoys me to my core. Like, him and Phyllis need to just, they can have each other. I'm so over them. Um, Speaking of Phyllis, though, I've said this a million times. Phyllis should have backed, she should have backed the hell off when it came to this whole Sally and Summer feud. Because now I agree with Summer. Sally's a wild card now. There's no telling what she's going to do. And now they both have managed to piss Lauren off because of their petty little feud. You know, because now Lauren don't know what to do about both of them because they keep going back and forth trying to get dirt on each other, trying to blackmail each other. And that's not good for business in the long run. So now Lauren needs to figure out what she's going to do about that. You know, which brings her to Jack because now Jack needs to go and find Sally and try to figure out what the hell Sally's up to with Summer. Um, because Sally, you know, she still wants, you know, Jack to help her or whatever. And Jack was like, I'm still gonna be here for you only if you tell me the damn truth. And who knows if Sally's gonna tell him the truth. I kind of like Sally and Jack together in a weird way. Like, I kind of do because Jack has been lonely for a hot second. And Sally, you know, even though she's way younger than him, she brings a lot of fun to his life. And I think that's why he wanted to continue seeing her because she brings him joy and happiness. So I can't blame him for that. But he also needs to keep his eyes open for that chick because you never know what her agenda is. Sally changed like the wind, so you never know. So Jack needs to just be careful. And, you know, eventually Lauren's gonna have to figure out what she's gonna do about Sally and Summer because if their little feud and beef continues, there's no way that they can continue to work together. There's absolutely no way. I think it's all just petty. I mean, I understand Sally wants to get ahead in life. I get it. You know, sometimes in the business world you do have to step on toes, but she's been doing way too much though. Like trying to get dirt just to get, you know, because she feels like she should be the president of JVC. First of all, what makes you think that you should be president? You haven't done anything to prove to anybody that you should be a top person. Everybody has to start off at the bottom and work their way up. And so far, Sally has been doing a good job. So just keep doing what you've been doing, and eventually you will have a top position in the company. But sitting here trying to blackmail people, that's not going to last you too much longer. Like, everybody's catching on to Sally's BS at this point. And it just seemed like the Abbotts, they have to deal with one crisis after another because Jack has to deal with this Sally and Summer nonsense, and now he's in the thick of it with Kyle and Ashland Locke. You know, because now Kyle's getting a phone call from Ashland to meet up or whatever, or to talk, and now Ashland has chosen not to do any business with the Abbotts or with Jabot. And I definitely agree with Kyle. Ashland is definitely toying with them right now. He's toying with Kyle. Like, he's just trying to get under his skin, and we all know Ashland is going to try to do something to come after Jabot just to get back at Kyle because he knows that Kyle and Tara slept together. He's not a stupid man. He know. You know what I mean? He could tell by the way their body language, by the way that they were talking with each other when he saw them. He knew something happened between them, and he knew Kyle ass was lying. So Kyle better figure out his next move when it come to Ashland. And it better be his good move. His next move better be his best. Because Ashland Locke don't play. So he better come up with something good and prove that he deserves to be Jabot co-CEO. So anyway, moving on from that, I totally understand where Amanda's coming from. You know, she's been wanting this for so long, feeling belonged, you know, trying to find where she came from, her family. And now that she's found them, you know, she's hoping to forge some type of relationship with them or to find out why she is who she is, you know, how she came to be, by trying to find out about her dad, her biological father, and stuff like that. But as much as I'm happy for her for finding out her family, I just feel like she's setting herself up for failure. Because something about this family just ain't clean. Something ain't right about them. I just feel like they're using her. Because with the grandfather's visit the other day, it was clear that he has an agenda. And when Naya visited her, it's equally clear to me that something going on. Because even Naya said that they have several attorneys working on her father's case. Okay, so you have several criminal attorneys working this case, but they want Amanda to be the head of the case. They want her to be the head attorney. That doesn't make sense because if you have several criminal attorneys working this case, why do you want a corporate attorney being the head of it? It just that don't add up to me. Something ain't clean. Something is definitely not clean. Something ain't right. Um, I don't know what the end game is for that family, but I wouldn't trust it. And I feel like Amanda, her senses should be going off by now. She should sense something is off, but I think that she's so happy to find her family that it's not registering to her that something could be up. Like they could be playing her. You know what I'm saying? I just wish Amanda would keep her eyes open on this one. I wish that she didn't take this case. I hope I'm wrong, but it's just a lot of things are just not coming together here. You know, Devon was sitting there trying to give her a pep talk, and you know he was happy for her that she found her family and that she's gonna take the case. I mean, being happy for her, that's good, but something ain't right. And I would hate to see Amanda get played. You know, I want to see Amanda do good things. Um. So anyway, moving on from that, this whole Abby baby making storyline, I don't like it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it doesn't make sense. I understand she wants to be a parent. That's fine. That's all good. But this whole chance being away thing is kind of stupid, and I hate that the writers or the producers did this. I hate that they fired the guy who played Chance right after him and Abby got married. That was so stupid. And then on top of that, you're going through with this whole baby storyline. That's dumb. It's like, when is Chance supposed to be coming back? Because I really don't understand why Abby's continuing with this baby journey when her husband is somewhere probably on the other side of the damn world and there's no return date. You know what I'm saying? It could be a year from now, 2 years from now. Like, she's basically gonna be a single mother. That's why I wish that she wouldn't have continued with this. And now Mariah, they done took the damn test, the pregnancy test, and Mariah's in fact pregnant, so the embryo, everything worked. I also feel like this whole thing before it's over, I feel like it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get messy somewhere. Like either Devon's gonna grow attached to this child, Mariah's gonna grow attached to this child. Something gonna happen to alter all of this. Cause I feel like it's not gonna go as Abby thinks it's gonna go. There's definitely gonna be a hitch in this whole pregnancy, you know, down the line somebody's gonna grow attached to this child. And they're gonna want to be a full-time parent. It could either be Devon or it could be Mariah. It's gonna be one of them, or it's gonna be both of them. Either way, I don't feel like I feel like Abby's not gonna get the outcome that she seeks. I really don't think she will, and I hate that for her. But it's like she should have waited and thought this out, or took a different path to becoming a parent. Something. So anyway, moving on from that. Um, Chelsea really thinks that her little plan is gonna work. Um, Chloe needs to get the hell out of this situation before she end up in prison. Cause I'm just saying, like, this plan is not gonna work. Um, because Adam is on to them, and they're trying to come up with a new plan. Basically, Chloe wants to use Connor. And at first, Chelsea was like, hell no. She was like, nah, we're not using my son. She was like, that's what we're not going to do. But Chloe thinks that it's a smart idea to use Connor as bait to lure Adam out. Like, make it seem like Connor's sick or something like that, just to get Adam to, poke his head out so that way he could walk into a police ambush and they could catch him. That's a good plan, but I don't think it's going to work. Because Adam, they might be smart, but we all know Adam's just as smart, or probably even more so sometimes. And him and Sharon got a plan of their own. Because he sent Sharon over to the penthouse to get some clothes for him, and to talk to Chelsea and tell Chelsea that she's in contact with Adam and she's gonna find out who really poisoned Ray and stuff like that. And Chelsea was pissed, but she didn't show it. You know, she acted like she was still in like a vegetative state or whatever. And that's pretty much what Sharon had told Adam. But she also got a vibe off of Chelsea, like it was like a hostile, it was like a bad vibe. And Adam's trying to figure out how or why Chelsea turned on him. And Sharon was like, shit, it's obvious. That damn photo. I mean, come on now. That photo was blasted all over the internet. We all know Chloe seen it. Everybody's seen it. So who's to say, for all Adam knows, Chloe could have told her about it. Even though he doesn't know that Chelsea was the one who saw it because she got the phone. Um, this whole situation about to be messy as shit. I'm just saying, it's gonna be some mess. But I have a feeling Adam's definitely gonna be vindicated. Um, somebody's plan is gonna work. Somebody's plan is not gonna work. All four of them got a plan. Like both teams have a plan. Chelsea has a plan. Adam has a plan. Whose plan is gonna work is the question. We gotta wait and find out. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section, let me know what y'all thought about this episode, and I'll see y'all all later. Have a good day. Peace.